Okay, now I want to talk about the fingers. Like I said, from the fulcrum, okay, the fingers come around and cradle the stick, and they are the engine room of your hand technique, if you will, okay? Hopefully you can see there that as well as using a bit of wrist with these muscles here, the main thing that's happening is that my fingers are pulling the stick into the palm, okay? And then because it's making contact there and rebounding, I'm just letting the stick come out of my palm on the rebound. I'm not having to do anything on the rebound except guide the stick out of my hand, which at this end of the stick means that it's coming all the way back up again for the next stroke. Okay, so that's what the fingers are doing. Now there's two reasons why you can get a lot of speed using your fingers and playing finger strokes, okay? The first one is the fingers are a small muscle mass, okay? They're just small, and therefore you're only having to recruit a small amount of muscle fibers to do the work, okay? Because your fingers are small. Okay, the second reason is, if you look here, if you're moving the stick from there to there, okay, that is the distance that it's travelling, which is a small distance. And that's the second reason. It's a small distance for the stick to move, and therefore it requires less effort for you to do that. Whereas, if you were to play an arm stroke and move the stick, you know, basically pivoting at the elbow, moving the stick from all the way up there to all the way down there, you've got that much distance to travel. Okay, you can understand why that would require so much more effort. You'd have to use your tricep to move the stick down and your bicep to pull the stick up if you were to use your arm and pivot at the elbow. But when you pivot from there, when you move the stick from there to there, you're using such a small distance that's why you can get so much speed. Okay? Now if you can do that with one hand and with the other hand, when you put them together, you get a single stroke roll.